Vous suivez Groove-station Canada, le chemin de l'information.
They say she keep things in her heart. They also say he keep things in his heart. How about? Where else should they keep it? In your heart? Time to listen. Time to hear. Acquaint yourself with your own very essence. O ye of sound mind. Those that are closest to you are those who would hold you down or those who will propel you forward. Those that are closest to you are those who would hold you down or those who will propel you forward. So think carefully and choose wisely. The only thing that is constant in life is change. Do not resist, rather, learn to adapt fast. For life is a rhythm. Your life is a rhythm, and you must learn to string your tunes. O ye that have acquainted yourselves with your own very essence. Time to take a leap of faith. Time to take a leap of faith with an open mind and a sound heart. You would find all that you need along the way. Life is a rhythm. Learn to string your tunes. Connections on Groove-station Canada TV. Now, 2021, a new year, a new path. If you feel in your heart that you have had enough, feelings with meaning, stop living life rough. Attached to all, you experience a harsh environment. Free from all, you experience the glorious moment. Words of wisdom from African kingdom. Humans are the beauty of planet Earth, but we have almost lost memory of ourselves. We must now remember that we are blessed. Saints from African kingdom. Life's complete circle. Ups and downs. Ups and downs. Societies and towns. I repeat myself. Ups and downs. Societies and towns. I drift into my thoughts. I stay with my thoughts for a while. Resurface into life with a smile. Holding in my hands a new file. Body and soul, different styles. Can you understand where you stand? In my soul, I hold my destiny. In your soul, you hold your destiny. In my body, I see the beauty. In your body, you should see the beauty. Hence, destiny breeds forth reality. Ups and downs, societies and towns. In my thoughts for a while, resurface into life with a smile, presenting to you that, as Elias said, a new file. With respect to human race, I show you a brighter space. Can you understand our case? Our conversation must dwell. Our conversation must dwell with the growth of the soul. We have a lot to learn. We have lost touch with ourselves. Again, our conversation must dwell with the growth of the soul. We have a lot to learn. I have a lot to teach. Discipline, my love, starts from within. The mind of an African soul on Connections. Groove-station Canada TV. Now, a new year, a new path. A new year, a new path. No more going around, merry-go-round. Okay? I take you right now to meet a lady friend of mine, Sohana Sara Siddiky, to bring in some information that might help most of our beautiful folks at home. At this particular point in time, I must tell you that 2020 has been a year like no other. So for those of you who have lost loved ones, we send out our love. I would say those who suffer emotional distress, we send you our love. Psychological distress, we send you our love. 2021 should be a new beginning for us all. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and a prosperous new year. With lots of love, Connections, Groove-station Canada. Hi, this is Connections on Groove-station Canada TV, here with Sara Siddiky, a lawyer.
Hello.
Hello. And before we go into the information that we have to pass to you beautiful folks at home, we would like to touch base on, the present situation, what we're going through right now, and the trying times. It's Christmas time, and it's important that normally we stay with our families, right? Normally we have our families, but this particular time is going to be kind of trivial. It's going to be, I don't even know what it's going to be like.
Exactly.
So, what's your take? How has the present situation, the changes, the rules and regulations affected you as a person, as a woman?
Me as a person, I think with the COVID pandemic, what has happened is we have restrained ourselves quite a bit. We've always been taught to go outside, play, to mingle, socialize with people, and that's how you grow more as a person, by involving yourself with others. However, with the pandemic, we've completely had to relearn how to live our daily lives. Whether as a woman or a man, we have to stay inside, stay indoors. We were quarantined for a certain period of time. So I think as a person, as a woman, it's been a relearning experience. We're relearning how to live in a new normal.
Agreed.
So in this holiday season, this Christmas season, where we gather as family and we have parties with friends and colleagues, it's definitely something we're not allowed to do. And all of a sudden, after a certain number of years of just doing that being the norm, we have changed what is normal right now. And for some, it's harder to adapt than for others. But I do think it's learning how to live in a new world.
A new world. Some people are saying we have to go back to normal. Do you think we're gonna go back?
As I said, I believe that there's a new normal.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new standard of what is normal. And I don't think we're going to go back to normal. I think what we're going to do is we're going to advance into a newer normal,
Mm-hmm.
which is going to be a more healthier and more family-oriented way to live. Because I think what we did forget in the fast pace of life before the pandemic was we were always out, eating out, going out. Everything was out, and now we've relearned how to stay at home, make home-cooked meals for us, the family, etc. So I think there is a new norm. People are showing more of their creative side, renovating, doing arts and craft projects. So I think that is something that was lacking before, which is come back into fashion, as we can say.
Fashion.
So definitely there's a new normal that we're adjusting to.
Great. Guys and ladies at home, key point. Adapt, and get in tune with yourself. I'm so happy to be with you here, Sara.
Oh, so am I. Thank you.
The first time we spoke on the phone, you said, "Oh my God, who's this guy who's calling at 6 o'clock in the morning?" I don't know.
Yes.
He said, "Oh my God."
I did get a call from you very early
Very early in the
morning.
morning, and he was like,
Yeah. You were pumped and ready to go.
ready to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was really nice. And then when we met, it was really a good connect and stuff. So I really find you're the first lady, a lawyer, immigration lawyer that I'm talking to. So I'm really happy.
Oh, thank you so
I'm
much.
so happy. I, for one, have said I've seen so many men since I've been on planet Earth, right? Men have been the presidents. Men have been in position of power, and the way for what we are right now, I don't think we're doing a great job at it. So I've been wondering what would it be like if a woman was to be sitting behind like the prime minister?
I think that would be great.
Me too.
I'm up for the challenge.
I'm looking
Nominate
forward to
me
that.
up there.
I'm looking forward to that. So the reason I'm so happy that you give us your time to
Thank you.
to be able to be here. I immigrated from Africa here to Canada, and when I was coming here, nobody gave me the right information, so to say, that would help me organize myself how would I put it, in a less hazardous manner. So now, after 20 something years, I came here by myself alone and had to figure out with no parent, no brother, no sibling, nothing. So this information, I hope it will go far to help people from various parts of the world. Canada is a beautiful country. Canada is about 10 million square miles with about 40 million people. And bigger than the US, isn't it?
Yeah, we're the second largest country in the world.
Exactly, beautiful Canada, you know. We work hard, teamwork. So I'll just jump right in to ask, where are you from?
Originally, my family is from Bangladesh. My parents are born from there.
Okay.
However, previous to that, Bangladesh was part of India, and that's where my grandparents are from. And then when there was separation, they moved to Bangladesh, or the side of the country that was Bangladesh.
Bangladesh separated from India.
Bangladesh separated from Pakistan, but Pakistan separated from India. So until Pakistan and India were together, my grandparents were on the Indian side, and then eventually during the separation, they moved to the Pakistani side, which is now known as Bangladesh.
Okay, and your mom and dad were born in Bangladesh.
Correct.
What year did they come here?
They've been here for over 20 years now. I'm not sure of the exact year. 20 to 30 years.
Okay.
So they've been here for a while.
And you were born here?
I was born here.
Nice. Okay, now before we come to you, your parents, did they ever tell you about their story? How they got here, how they settled down, what they had to do? Just a brief.
Yeah, well, actually my grandparents were here too. I have all my family here on my mom's side and my dad's side.
That's beautiful.
So in a way, I can say that I'm a third generation Canadian.
That's beautiful.
But that's in a way because my parents were not born here, of course. But overall, I'm a third generation Canadian, and their journey has been, they were blessed. They had a very easy journey. My parents come from a very educated, highly educated background. My grandfather was a lawyer, my dad is a lawyer. So it's easy for them. They were skilled people, and Canada wanted them.
Exactly.
So when you're skilled, you get wanted, and you get to come very simply and easily. And
beautiful key point.
That was something.
Love that.
That was something that was helpful to them.
Okay, so I put some questions together for you,
Sure.
just to to spice up to make people at home understand who you are and what you do. Okay, mom and dad from Bangladesh. Okay, walking through the negatives.
Walking through the negatives.
2020. Walking through the negatives. What would you advise people to do to stay healthy? Staying healthy through these negative times.
Okay, well, the 2020 has brought on new obstacles for everybody's life, and I think what I like to do is I like to meditate a lot and concentrate on myself, as in my health and my well-being overall. So I think that's something that people could concentrate on is self-well-being, and it's not. Some people will feel like, well, I'm concentrating a lot on myself. Maybe I'm taking an extra half an hour of walking or anything like that, and it's not something selfish to do. And I think that's a negative connotation that gets put on to working on yourself is, oh, you're giving yourself time instead of, let's say, a family member, parents, if somebody has children, those husbands and wives, the spouses. But I think to work through the negativities that 2020 has put in to this whole world, we have to look at what positivities we can take out of it, and that is to be able to give time to yourself.
To give time. A new year, a new path, new experience.
New experiences.
Awesome. Okay. What is your definition of success?
My definition of success would it stems from an idea, I believe, and my idea of success is somebody who is doing good. Whether it's doing good for his own self, doing good for the community, doing good for relationships such as families, friends, and colleagues, but the knowledge that you have done your best and you have been doing your best. I think that is what merits a definition of success, in my opinion.
Awesome. To add to what you said, to add to it, success is you. Yeah, success
Thank
is you. Your parents have come from different country, and you have planted, I would say, your roots
Correct.
here. This is your home.
This is
You
my
have
home.
friends. You have your family. Do you have siblings?
I do. I have a younger brother, so we are the two of us, but we have extended family. I have cousins, aunts and uncles, so yeah, we're all here.
Canada is beautiful. Canada is a place so beautiful, and I can't even begin to thank, because it was here I learned how to work. I came here very young. Here, how to work as a team. I learned working as a team here in Canada to function. Because when I came, I was thinking there was so much negative stuff going on in the world. So I was thinking, what can I do to be in the moment, but as well as have my footprint in the future.
Mm-hmm.
And that can only be achieved by giving of yourself to other people.
Correct, I agree.
Thank you. When did you decide, or when did you know that you were going to become a lawyer, and why immigration lawyer, which is very important?
Okay, well, this question, I'll cut it short and I'll get to the point. I come from a family of lawyers. I'm a fourth generation lawyer, and I hope it doesn't end with my generation. So I always knew I wanted to practice law. I think I was 3 years old when I was sitting with my grandfather and my father, and I was listening to their conversations, which was, of course, obviously about law, and I thought it was the most interesting thing. So I think from a very young age, I had a lot of influence of very strong lawyers around me, and that influenced me later on in life to become, take the decisions to study law and then become a lawyer. An immigration lawyer, that was a bit more afterwards in life. Once I finished my studies, I did my internship, which is my apprenticeship, with an immigration lawyer, who I still am working with. She's my colleague now. And I believe that definitely played an instrumental part in me understanding this is what I want to do. This is my domain where I can help the most people in need in the least adversarial system. So I think that's when I decided, no, I'm going to stick to immigration for the moment and continue the good work that I can do here.
Information is key. Information is wealth. The right information is wealth. For people who would like to contact you, how can they get in touch with you?
I think one of the best ways is through email. My email address is ssiddiky1@gmail.com. So that's ssiddiky1@gmail.com. Otherwise, they can contact through your Facebook page, so you can communicate that to me. I do Zoom consultations as well. With the pandemic, we're doing a lot of virtual meetings with clients, so that's definitely an option that we can use.
And I believe that an immigration lawyer like yourself knows how to feel the necessary steps to be taken. So I think it's very important that you be consulted before a person embarks on a journey coming here or starts preparation over wherever, like in India, London, wherever.
I have clients internationally, starting from one corner of the world to the other, and it's always been my pleasure to do consultations and guide my clients into making a successful application to come to Canada.
Beautiful. Now you see, maps were created by women and men, but with ownership in the mind. Your destiny is yours to design. Sara Siddiky, thank you very much.
Thank you, it was a pleasure.
We're going to leave you with a Merry Christmas.
And Happy Holidays.
Happy New Year. May the New Year bring you lots of love. May the New Year bring you harmony within your family, prosperity, peace of mind, insights, and information. We can make the world a better place. just by loving ourselves and caring for other people. Thank you very much. Connections, over and out. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Vous suivez Groove-station.ca, le chemin de l'information.